Good evening, everyone. My name is Fado the Great, and in less than 2 weeks, I'm going to be attempting the Guinness World Record for the longest magic show in the world. But just to give you a little glimpse of what that will look like, watch this. I want you to pay close attention to what I just drew. This is 1,000 naira note, right? But if I actually have powers, it's going to look something like this. And from nowhere, I made 1,000 naira appear. But let's try to take it to another level. I have a bill, an actual dollar bill, actual naira bill rather. And I wish you're here to verify. But since you're not here, I'll try to be as fair as possible. I have this pencil. Pay attention to it. If I was to pierce through the pencil, it's going to look something like this. Find the midpoint and pierce. Now the money is ruined, but let's even try something much crazy. I'm going to do it very slow this time around. Watch. Pay attention. The pencil goes into the money. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to Wake Up Nigeria.
Love it, 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 love it. Wow, wow, Fado the Great, you're welcome to the show. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
That's my own trick. I'm going to turn your evening into morning. It is morning, guys. It is morning. Wow, just like that. Good morning, Nigeria. It is Tuesday, and trust us, we're super excited to have you here in the studio. Great magic. I hope that you can actually transform that into my pocket one way or the other.
Well, I can make yours appear into somewhere else, you know.
I'll hold you. I'll hold you.
You want to hold the magician.
Magic will not work here. I'm from Edo State, by the way. All right, we're super excited to have you here in the studio. Now, today is all about setting that week, sharpening your minds, showing you some magic tricks, and maybe just doing some more later on the show.
Definitely.
Awesome.
This is just a little glimpse, to keep them intrigued for what is about to come.
All right, you're welcome to Wake Up Nigeria. Now, whether you're still warming up your Tuesday or you're just getting ready, this is the show to which we have a lot to store for you guys. Amazing conversations, music, great food, and we have beautiful, beautiful ladies there in the kitchen. What do you think about the amazing trick that you just saw this morning, girls?
Simply magical. Simply magical. Good morning, Edgar and Fado the Great. Welcome to Wake Up Nigeria. Thank you for giving us a magical opening this morning. And of course, we have our chef here. How's it going, chef?
Going fine already.
Jenny's Kitchen, yes?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I can see you're already set, ready to go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And of course, Winfrey is in the building as well.
Come on now.
Yes, you are. We know she's ready and rearing to go. Edgar, back to you.
All right. I'm sure that we're going to have a lot to show you guys today. I'm enjoying that one already. I'm going to be doing some magic tricks in the kitchen. Yes. I'm going to put the thing into my mouth without me picking it up.
Yes, now you make it float into your mouth.
Flow into my mouth. All right, for a musical performance, we're joined by Ben. Now, he's an Afrobeat artist, versatile songwriter, and with a passion for spreading the light of the gospel through music that transcends genres. We cannot wait for Ben to join us and give us great music. And then on relationships, we're joined by Nika Jedroy, the happy employee coach and certified family life practitioner. And today we're discussing the topic, money and marriage, how women can contribute without competing. This is a very interesting topic that I want every woman to listen to. Yes. And hey, we have my friend, we have Marshall Fattar, claimed for his roles in Far From Home in Battle on Booker Street. Now, after 2 years off stage, he returns with this romantic comedy, Before I Let You Go, at the Lagos International Theatre Festival. We cannot wait to talk about stage plays and theatre. I love it, by the way. And wow, guys, you already saw a bit of his magic. We have Fado the Great. a magician and civil engineering graduate who's designed his own props to create shows full of humor and wonder. He has dazzled audiences at events like Lagos Startup Week and Pulse Influencer Award, and is set to just take Nigeria on an unforgettable, magical journey. We cannot wait for that time of the show. Make sure you stick around for that one. I'm sure he has a lot of tricks to show you guys. All right, so guys, I usually would not do this, but I'm just gonna show you guys something, okay? Now, what do you see here? 1,000 naira. Can you guys see? I need to close the shot on this one. I'm gonna do a quick trick. Fado, just watch this, okay? Can you see this? I am going to make this disappear right now. Change the shot, change the shot, change the shot, change the shot, guys, change the shot, change the shot, change the shot. Hey, these people, change the shot, change the shot. I told you. Thank you for those of you who are watching at home right now. Thank you. I know, yes, I know. All right, that is all that we can take at this time. Don't worry, the show continues. We'll be right back after the short break.
Hello and good morning. It's time for a news update right here on Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Titilayo Onyison. Thank you for joining us. We're staying with the war against terror as airstrikes by Nigerian Air Force fighter jets killed several Islamic State of West Africa province terrorists in Borno State. Spokesperson of the Nigerian Air Force, Air Commodore Ehimen Ojadame, mentioned that the strikes also destroyed bandit enclaves in Kwara and Katsina states. According to the statement, air assets conducted precision strikes southeast of Shwaram before shifting to Malam Fatori, where ISWAP elements were seen mobilizing with motorcycles and boats along the Lake Chad Basin. The Air Force says the strikes destroyed insurgent hideouts, logistics hubs, and weapon storage facilities, killing several terrorists and crippling their mobility capabilities. In another development, clashes between rival terrorist factions in the northeast of Nigeria have reportedly led to the death of 200 persons in the Lake Chad area. Reports say fighting between Boko Haram and rival militants from the Islamic State of West Africa province group broke out in Dogonchiku on the shores of Lake Chad. A former Boko Haram member who pleaded anonymity mentioned that about 200 ISWAP fighters were killed in the clashes. He also said Boko Haram lost 4 fighters in the battle. Outside Nigeria, former President of France, Nicolas Sarkozy, has been released from prison 3 weeks into his 5-year term for criminal conspiracy. Mr. Sarkozy will be subject to strict judicial supervision and barred from leaving France until his appeal trial next year. The former president was sentenced in October for conspiring to fund his 2007 election campaign with funds from late Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi. Nicolas Sarkozy has continued to maintain his innocence on the allegations. And now for some sports updates. The Super Eagles held their first training session in Rabat, Morocco, in preparation for their World Club playoff against Panthers of Gabon. Camp was opened Sunday with a number of players and officials at training time Monday evening. 16 players had reported for duty, and Ademola Lookman and Semi Ajayi are the latest arrivals to the Super Eagles camp for the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifying playoffs. More players will arrive on Monday night, or rather tonight, after failing secure the automatic qualification ticket from Group C. The Super Eagles have another opportunity to be at next year's FIFA World Cup via the playoffs. A win against Gabon will set up a final encounter with Cameroon or Democratic Republic of Congo to decide which team will secure the sole ticket to the Intercontinental Playoffs in Mexico in March. The 2025 edition of the Obasa Games will kick off on Friday, the 14th of November, with over 10,000 student athletes across Lagos State competing for top honors. The Sports Fiesta, which is in its third season, will have student athletes across the state compete across 7 major sports: football, table tennis, athletics, boxing, chess, Scrabble, and Ayolokon. The grassroots competition is strictly for student athletes under the age of 18 and will witness keen contests across all 20 local government areas of the state and 36 local council development areas. Organizers hope this year's edition of the competition will provide teeming sports stars with the opportunity to showcase their sporting talents alongside their education while boosting grassroots sports development.
From our estimation, we have almost 10,000 registered already. But you know, it is not yet time. We still have some days to the start of the game. So we hope that we will cross that boundary of 10,000. It might be 12,000. We're having 7 games and we're cutting across the entire Lagos state.
By the end of the whole game, we will be able to have people, out of those children from 13 to 15, that will now have the desire to now want to do a particular sport. And from there will be academics, there will be ongoing training that they may be involved in. So the education background is going to be tailored alongside with this competition and after the competition.
And that's all we can take on news and sports for this hour right here on Wake Up Nigeria, but there is still more. Stay with us.
Guys, this was the gist about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP. But me, I don't know, Sha. Cause fake logs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
Oh, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like, they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh. And that's on period.
Like, I just aligned with them like last week, and they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always next.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jess is right. What you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw ether material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move way in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known. For when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
Welcome into the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen this beautiful Tuesday morning. We're here, and of course, we're about to cook up a storm. So I have with me a very brand new chef. Hi, Chef. How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine.
She's Chef Tenny. So your Tenny's kitchen.
No, Jenny's kitchen.
Jenny. Oh wow, Jenny. Why am I saying things? Okay. Anyway, so Jenny's here. She's actually here to cook something quite interesting for us, and I'm wondering, can I guess? Okay, we're making rice, of course. Now let me try to think of type of rice. Local rice? Native rice?
Coconut rice.
Coconut. Oh, that's coconut milk.
That's coconut milk, yeah.
All right, so we're making coconut rice. What else? What else are we making?
And then fresh juice.
And fresh juice. So we're going to be blending that. So tell me, what do we have? Let's talk about the ingredients for the coconut rice first. So tell me.
So here I have my onions.
Yes.
I have my smoked panla fish.
Okay.
And this here, I already have my rough blended tomatoes, crayfish, and pepper.
Okay.
So this is my coconut spice.
Okay.
This is my ginger and garlic.
Okay.
And this is my seasoning.
Okay.
So I've already marinated this fish last night.
So it's fish we're using. Okay.
Yeah. I did that last night, and I made my coconut milk this morning.
Well.
Yes.
All right, great. So tell me, what did we use to marinate the fish?
Okay, so I use smoked paprika. Okay. I use cayenne pepper. Okay. I use seasoning a little. I use oregano. And I use some Italian spice to do that. Yeah. Okay, so that happened last night. Yeah, last night.
Okay, what type of fish is that now?
That's croaker.
That's croaker fish. All right, looks good, looks good, looks good. Let's talk about this mix here. So you say you have pepper here?
Yeah, I have pepper, Scotch bonnet, yes,
Scotch bonnet, okay.
Tomatoes, and I have crayfish.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we didn't use any tasache. We don't need tasache for this one.
No.
Okay, no.
I wouldn't want to give it that red color.
That red color.
Yes.
Okay, and of course we have our fish here.
Yes, smoked panla.
Smoked panla. I mean, I think I can already smell it, and I'm liking it. So now let's talk about the coconut milk. So you don't like using already made?
No, I don't like using store-bought.
Why? You think it's different?
I don't know. It doesn't give it this coconut taste. Yes.
Okay,
so
nice.
I prefer homemade coconut milk.
Okay, so let's talk about the process. How did you juice that?
Okay, I just I removed it from the body,
shell,
yes. And then cut it into pieces, pour it into the blender, blended it with little water, and then strain with my
Okay, and that works. All right, amazing. So now let's go over the process of making coconut rice. So how do you make yours? I know I've heard all manner of recipes, but let's talk about yours.
So I love keeping it simple, yeah. So I'll just go in my vegetable oil first, go in with my blended stuff. Then I'll just fry it. I need to fry it, and along with I'll put this the panla. I'll fry it very, very well so that the flavor will come out. Just go on with the seasoning and pour in my coconut milk, the rice, cover it to boil. Nothing much.
That's about it. Okay, all right. So it's not a situation where you're going to be boiling the rice separately.
No, I don't need to boil the rice. I'll just have to wash the rice.
Wash it.
Because it's parboiled already.
Okay,
right?
It's parboiled rice. Yes. Okay, so we're just going to wash it and then just put it in to the coconut milk when all of that's made, and then allow it cook.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right. So what are we going to be doing to the fish? Frying?
The fish, I would love to fry, or rather use the air fryer.
Okay, air fryer.
Whichever works, yeah.
Okay. So we're going to probably be air frying that. That will work. So now let's talk about our smoothie. So what smoothie are we making? I mean, we have a lot of fruits in here.
This,
looks really nice and colorful.
It's actually a fruit juice.
Okay.
This is something I make for my kids. They love it so well.
Oh, nice.
So what I usually do is to blend up some watermelon, pineapple, and beetroot.
Okay.
Sometimes I add sugar cane because there's sugar cane there to enhance the sweetness.
The sweetness.
Yes.
All right. So that actually sounds. I've actually never heard of that combination before.
It's my signature drink.
It's your signature drink. I love it so much. All right. So, I mean, if we're starting now, what we'll be starting with?
All right, I think I will just go on with the juice. Let me just first, make it and then put it in the fridge because you know it's best served chilled. Then I'll now go on with the process of making the coconut rice.
All right, so we'll get into that. But then again, because of the blender, let's talk more about Jenny's kitchen and more. Let's talk about Jenny. So what do you do? What do you do there?
I'm actually a food vendor, a private chef.
Okay.
I cook meals in bulks, and I do kitchen job and all that. Yeah.
Okay. So do you cook for parties?
Yes, I cook for parties. Yes.
Oh, okay. And you also deliver, like you make food and deliver to people.
Like in box, like I said,
in boxes.
Yeah.
All right. So now let's talk about the idea of like
private chefing, right? Because I think that's something that's slowly creeping in. It's not slowly creeping. I mean, it's there, but I think these days people are more sensitized about it. Let's talk about that. Like, when you have a client now, like, if you're to say, okay, fine, you know what? How do you, what's the arrangement usually like? I think
okay,
that's
you know, I don't know. Most times I don't really go for that private chef because most times people will want, I don't know, like some clients, they will want you to come as early as, and you know, juggling with kids and everything, I wouldn't want to do that. So most times I pick some of the work I go for. I don't take all the private chefing jobs, because it's quite draining and stressful.
Serious, yes, because I'm thinking, like, I know people have different preferences, right? And then
some clients, they would want you to make it there. They would even want you to prepare the stuffs there so that they will see you doing it.
Because it's food, I mean, it's sensitive.
Basically for hygiene purposes. Yeah,
true. I mean, that actually makes a whole lot of sense. All right, so how long have you been cooking for?
Oh, I've been cooking right from my young age.
Right?
Yes. Okay, truth is I'm not a certified culinary chef. I didn't go for any culinary school,
training,
but this is just something I started doing from childhood. And you know, my family, they all cook real good. My dad, he cooks great. My mom, she's a caterer in the East. My siblings, except for one, we all cook really good. So this is just something I find fun doing. Right, so and at some point growing up, I decided to make it commercial. Turn it into a commercial business. Of course, I mean, if you cook really good, people need to enjoy the amazement. You understand? Because I mean, cooking is also a way of showing love. Yes, exactly. Right? And of course, if it's something you actually really love to do, I mean, why not share that gift with the world? Amazing. Okay, so now I'm going to allow you to start off with doing everything you need to do, right? Because I mean, we're running. I mean, we don't have so much time, so this rice has to be ready ASAP. All right, but right about now, we actually have a performer on standby and have TC on that.
Yeah, you ladies are having fun in the kitchen already. I see some things I'm eyeing there already. That looks like a fruit salad. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, we have music coming up now, and we are joined by Benny. He is an Afrobeat artist and a versatile songwriter. He has a passion for spreading the light of the gospel through music that transcends genres. It's great to meet you, Benny.
Yeah, it's nice to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, I love that term, transcends genres.
Yeah.
So why did you use that term?
Because over the years, we've had gospel music come out in specific genres.
Yeah.
But right now, we notice that in this generation, Afrobeat is a platform to be utilized. So as an Afrobeat artist, it's an honor to use that platform to preach the gospel.
All right, so now you are an artist in all areas as well. You're also a graphic artist.
I'm a graphic artist, I'm a songwriter.
And a songwriter.
Yes, ma'am.
So you wrote this particular song you're about to perform?
Yeah.
Talk to us about it.
So it came after many months of trying to finally get the gospel song, you know, because I used to be a secular artist and I had some work out already. But after so many months of, you know, praying and searching it out, I received the song, and it was a song about my identity. It was my reality, in the sense that just as God is glorified, you know, I am too on earth, and when you look around me, or when you look at me, you can see the glory of God transcend through that.
Yes, I can.
Yes, thank you so much.
All right, so you're going to be performing...
Glory.
Glory.
Yeah.
Benny is performing Glory.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments, just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
From Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silent.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
All right, thank you very much for the amazing magical music, Ben. I mean, it's the magical show this morning in Wake Up Nigeria, and we are moving from one magical event to another. Now we're having a magical conversation. We have a beautiful young lady, Isabel Spieth. Now, she's a renowned event management consultant, lawyer, and chartered mediator. Now, as founder of Trebien Events, she is recognized among Nigeria's 60 most influential event professionals for promoting tourism and entrepreneurship through world-class events. We're super excited to have you here in the studio. Good morning.
Good morning, Edgar. I'm super excited to be here as well.
Yes, I can tell. I can tell. You look magical, by the way.
Thank you.
Awesome. Now, just going through your profile, I keep just looking at the amount of things that you do. You do a lot. You wear a lot of hats. You're a mediator. You're an event planner. You have event management as well.
Yes.
Then you're a lawyer. You're a mom. You have a lot. I'm just wondering, which of these hats comes close to the heart?
Okay, they all do. But I think I'm in the season of being an event consultant and also a mom. So let me reintroduce myself.
Just go ahead.
My name is Isabel Spieth,
all right,
and I'm an octopus.
Oh, okay. I'm going to steal that one. I love it. When you do a lot, you just say you're an octopus.
Yes, I'm an octopus.
But tell me, how did you transition from the courtroom into event management?
Okay, so these are my two great loves.
Okay.
My dad was a lawyer,
okay,
so as a little girl, I always knew I wanted to be a lawyer, and that was the trajectory that I took. I was called to bar in 2002, and I practiced for 5 years. I also became a chartered mediator during that time, but I'd also been in event management, event planning because of my mom. So my mom is the official and unofficial event planner in the family. So she planned all the weddings, and they threw a lot of parties. So I learned informally from my mom. Even though I have certification from the Blackboard Institute in the UK, I learned all that I know.
From your mom.
The background was cemented at home.
Oh, lovely.
Yes.
I love that. Okay, let's talk about the event, Trebien Events. So right now, this is a big name in the industry already. Talk us through the journey of having Trebien.
We're really thankful for the milestones that we have achieved. Trebien was founded in 2005.
Okay.
So we marked our 20th anniversary this year in July.
That is huge.
Yes, so it's we are the pioneer event company in the Niger Delta. When we found the need, there was a gap we needed to fill, and that was where people didn't have proper guidance in terms of when it came to planning their events.
Okay.
You see people stressed out, they don't know where to go, they don't know which vendors to meet. So that was how we came into the picture, and we're happy that after that, a lot of event companies have been birthed in the Niger Delta and have also spread their tentacles all over Nigeria.
Yeah, but I noticed that you focus more in the South region.
Oh no, so yes, we are based in Port Harcourt,
okay,
but we do work all over Nigeria.
All right, awesome. Now, I'm sure if you're watching right now, you probably would be wondering if you could share a tip for those who are probably just starting their journey into the event management space, what are some things that you've just noticed over time that people get wrong when it comes to event management? And what are those ways, what are the best ways to correct those things?
Okay, so for me, the advice I would give is don't be afraid to fail.
Ooh.
Keep at it, take risks, and by all means collaborate.
Is there a story there when you say don't be afraid to fail?
So that's life.
That's
life. So when you have challenges or when you experience disappointments or failures, for me, I don't like to dwell on that. I would learn the lesson that I'm meant to learn, and I'll move on.
All right. So recently, you've been working on something called the show event.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that one.
Also, the event show was birthed in 2011.
Event show.
Yes, the event show, and was born out of the need to showcase the events industry in the Niger Delta. We did that. We're now 12th edition.
Okay.
Yes,
Ooh.
we're now 12th edition. It's an event professionals conference and exhibition. So there we learn, unlearn, relearn, and more importantly, we do business together. So it's a time of the year where we bond, where we learn new trends, speak to industry leaders, and generally do a lot of networking to push our businesses forward. We just concluded the last, in October, we finished our 12th edition.
All right, so you do a couple of events in South and here in Lagos as well. I'm just wondering, what have you noticed? What is the difference here in Port Harcourt and having an event in Lagos? What are some interesting differences that you've just noticed over time?
So I think off the top of my head, the fact that in Lagos is a more vibrant climb, so you don't need to talk too much on the need to employ an event planner.
Oh wow, in Lagos?
Yes, in Lagos. You don't need to have this serious conversation. Why do I need to use you? My auntie can do this or something. In Port Harcourt, we keep speaking that gospel.
Oh wow.
Some people find it difficult to relinquish this control. Okay, why are you sure you can do it? I have someone who can do this, and I have someone who can do that, and we're just like, look, that's a recipe for chaos.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so that's one thing we've noticed. But with different climes, different characteristics, you see different things play out. Like in Lagos now, when we come here to do events, we find out that the caterers are responsible for tablescape.
Ooh,
yes, so they will do the place setting and all of that. But in Port Harcourt, it's the other way around. The decorators are responsible for tablescape. So you just have to learn what happens in different climes. In Port Harcourt, for instance, if you get a rental company, they'll sort out everything for you. The chairs are arranged, the tables are set, and all of that. In Benin, they would ask you, they will put so it's an extra cost to arrange, to have that the furniture arranged. Or, so we've had that back and forth. Why do I have to do this? Oh, madam, that's how we do it here. So because we go into different
regions, yes,
we learn about what goes on in these different climes.
So when you say you learn about different regions and how they do it, don't you think as a professional you are meant to implore and inform them the right way should be done, or there is no right way to do it?
Oh no, so it's what works, but then again, that's the reason why you have the event show. So when you have these discussions, people now learn better ways of doing things and applying global standards.
All right, give us 4 interesting part of the show that we should just look out for, 4 interesting parts or 4 interesting segments that we should look out for in the show.
Okay, because we try to marry a lot of things. We have the plenaries, we have the breakout sessions, we have master classes. So when you are meeting, I think most people are excited when they're meeting people that they will ordinarily read about or watch on TV. So when you have those kind of guest speakers, it's a plus for us and for our audience. The exhibition,
the networking becomes super easy.
Is super, and people you wouldn't ordinarily have been in the same room with. You have that opportunity to go introduce yourself and see how you can push your business forward, how you can do business together.
All right.
We have the exhibition. The exhibition is a marketplace. Come, have fun. I'm one of those that preach retail therapy. So after some time, you can just go in and see what's going on there. Then we also have the city tour. So before we start the serious business, we go on the city tour. Especially, that is really nice, especially for people coming from out of town. But even then, those of us in the city, have not really seen other spaces or other businesses. I mean, okay, on the last one, we're like, okay, this exists here. Oh, this is here. This is here. Some people had never even been.
I mean, there
to
is a
the
lot to see.
Port Harcourt Museum.
Lovely.
You understand? So yes.
I mean,
that's another part of the show.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Speaking of discoveries and finding out amazing things to see, you have an amazing book as well, The Octopus. And now I see why you called yourself The Octopus when you introduced yourself.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me, let me guess, magic. Is The Octopus about you and the different things that you do?
The Octopus is, for me, I think, an event planner. An octopus depicts an event planner.
Okay.
Yes, because if you know about the octopus has 3 hearts.
Oh, wow.
9 brains.
Okay.
Yes, and is able to regenerate if the limbs are cut off. Ooh. So it has a resilient spirit. It has capacity. It's versatile. You know, the octopus is just a very amazing animal. So and it's able to multitask, and it's highly intelligent. The IQ, they've seen they're able to do small tasks, like free themselves, and they can squeeze into little spaces. They can adapt.
True.
That's what the event planner does. Yeah, so the book is basically a guide using my experiences in the industry and my journey to help budding entrepreneurs and even entrepreneurs who are already on this trail to do better.
Now, finally, speaking of outside your work as a consultant, I'm just wondering, how do you balance life? You're a mother of 2. Yes, amazing mother of 2, beautiful mother of 2, and then you have as well as law, as well as events and consulting and all the rest. How do you just balance life? And
okay,
what did you do?
So I don't practice law anymore.
Ooh,
I'm not into
at all.
No, so I literally don't wear that hat anymore.
Wow. Okay.
But juggling other things.
Yeah.
I have amazing support systems.
Okay.
In my office, my team is fantastic. So I don't overstretch myself.
Okay.
Everybody's given their task and they run with it, and they're very productive and creative. Same as the team that works on the event show. We have lots of volunteers who come with us, and on the home front, I have an amazing support system of which my kids are part of it.
Okay.
So with my mom, with my siblings, and my amazing friends, it's not work anymore.
All right.
Because I have great passion for all the things that I do, and I find that is not difficult to have things done. So, yeah.
All right. I think my final question would just be on the name Très Bien. I'm wondering why you decided to go French with that one.
Okay.
Très bien, I'm just saying.
So this was at a family, it was a family Christmas in the UK, and I just asked my people, my siblings, and I was like, okay, so what do you guys think? What do you think? Should I get a name from the Italian?
Ooh, okay, you wanted it to be international.
Something portioned, you know?
Okay.
So I wanted it to be different. I didn't want it to be a regular thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, what do you guys prefer? Something from what do you see the Italians as, and what do you see who's the posher?
The French
side, and they were like, okay, French. I said, okay, so I wanted to style my events after the posh, and I'll give it a posh nature the French come with. So, and by the way, I don't speak French.
Okay.
So très bien is the
okay, très bien.
Yeah.
Très bien.
So yeah, that's very good. So very good event planners. Yeah, so
très bien, merci.
That's
Et toi? All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Spiff. That is all that we can take at this time. It was an amazing time to just listen to you speak about consulting and your events as well. All right, well done. But the show continues, guys. Do not go anywhere. The show continues after the short break. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Marina Station and all the passengers. Efficient, it's comfortable.
This development will go a long way in reducing congestion and emission.
The trains are a long-term solution to Lagos traffic challenges.
This is where we take the final, decisions on policies, programs of government. I will have to ensure that, the narration of Lagos as a PLC is taken very, very seriously.
This is a major pedestrian bridge linking Oyinbo here to Apapa Road over there.
With this overpass, we are providing what we call a permanent solution.
This place is one of the most dangerous areas at the biosecurity environment.
This can go into the news and every crimes of your neighborhood.
Our goal is to remain as Africa's model megacity, to move our GDP from the 5-6 position to the 3rd position, and we believe it's achievable with all the commitments we have.
Explore the city of Lagos, where dreams are made and possibilities are endless. Amadedoja Salamadini. I live in Lagos, inside Lagos.
It's time for What's Up and About, people. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Morning, Chef. Yeah, how's it going? Looking good.
Yeah, it's going fine.
She's almost done.
Almost done.
Are you serious? Like the rice is almost ready.
Almost ready.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
The only thing will be for her to pour the coconut milk in it.
Ooh.
I like, yeah.
And that's the part we always want to see, the pouring of the coconut milk.
What is she making this morning?
I'm making coconut rice.
Coconut rice.
Ah, nice. Nice.
So,
Coconut rice.
yeah, so, you know, there's a line, or is it a saying? You shouldn't cry over spilt milk. Yeah, she's going to spill this milk into the pot soon. But Nawat was crying some crocodile tears over some
Now you guys understand why we said what we said about TT and that we made. If you haven't seen the video, go to Entertainment and watch the video.
Yeah, he was crying over some very spilt milk. He's Korean, right?
Yes, he is Korean.
A Korean billionaire who just happened to be a sponsor of, a major sponsor of, is it Miss Universe? And there was a video, a viral video that went around of him during in what looked like a briefing of all the contestants, where he was in Korean speaking so lowly of Miss Mexico. And at some point, she couldn't take it anymore, and she stood up and started to leave. And
No, he wasn't speaking Korean, he was speaking English.
He was speaking English?
Yeah. He was literally telling her that if she's listened to, so of course, in case you're not aware, I mean, the Miss Universe competition was happening, so different girls from their countries actually flew in to attend that. And during one of the briefings, he was talking to Miss Mexico, told her to stand up, and he called her dumb, basically.
He just,
so if you literally listen and follow what your national director is telling you, then you're dumb for doing that. And she was trying to talk, so we couldn't hear clearly what she said, but he was like, shut up, I'm talking. When I talk, you don't talk. And she's like, but you can't do that. They're like, you can't shut my voice. They're like, no, I'm sorry, shut up. And all. He was just being very...
Extremely rude.
So he was telling her, oh, you need to respect me. I'm talking, I can't be talking, I'm still talking, and then you're talking, you have to respect. She was like, you are not respecting me, you're literally calling, and all of that. And then some of the girls literally stood up
to walk out with her.
Yeah, in solidarity, and literally walked out. And he was like, oh, lock the door, and all of that.
Which one is lock the door again? So, I get it. He's a billionaire. He's probably got thousands of people in his employ. And he talks to them the way he feels like.
Yeah.
But he had never probably had never had a young lady from another country stand up to him before. And it looked like he just couldn't understand why she felt she could stand up to him and speak and at least defend herself. And a little later on, we saw some other videos come up online where he was like crying because
of course
the girls were not listening to him anymore at all. They weren't listening to any of his instructions.
He was actually stepped down from being the national director. So now what's the national director of Miss Universe competition and all of that. So he was actually stepped down. So that was the video we actually saw where he was actually whipping. I was like, oh, okay.
So him stepping down at that point in time was very important for this competition.
He didn't step down, they stepped him down.
Well, him being removed from that position.
Yes, I mean for the event to happen. I think the video I saw online was the one where he was holding her hand.
There was another lady, yes.
Yeah, it was holding
he was
lady,
grabbing her arm.
Like, so the grip. And then she was trying to put her hands away from him, and then he just kept holding her.
Yes. And you know. So how much power does money actually give you?
I don't think it's an issue of money though. I don't think it's money. I just think it's just some people is just trained and raised like that to think that when they speak, everyone should listen. They have that authority, and it's the issue with power. It's just the issue with power. It's how you actually manage and control power. When you are in that position where you feel like everyone should listen to you, and then you're saying whatever you're saying, you really do not care, and you keep speaking, and no one listens. It becomes an issue.
But from the way he was grabbing that girl's arm, it felt like there was a lot more to what he probably could do if the cameras were not on him. That looked like a very aggressive hold he had on her arm.
Yeah.
You know, and only God, if he can do that in public, what could he do behind the scenes? If he could say that to a woman in public, what could he say behind the scenes? It felt like he was even holding back.
I'm happy that there are certain proper bodies that would just stand against certain things like that and take immediate action and just put you down whenever they see something wrong. Because again, these women make the event. So if they all stand against you and say they don't like the way you behave, it's okay for them to just say.
It's not a matter of standing. I don't even think it's a matter of standing against. Yeah, of course, that also plays a part. But then again, you need to understand the idea of a beauty pageant.
Yeah.
And the idea of a pageant such as Miss Universe Nigeria. Miss Universe International. Do you understand? It's a pageant and a platform that is built to empower women. So you cannot have certain attitudes when you're literally in working with that type of organization. But that is even on one side, right? Now, I mean, for me, when I saw the video, I'm like, it attended to so many things that were going on in my head. Because for one, let's talk about how beauty queens are treated generally in the pageant industry. That is actually in one side. We think it's a Nigerian thing. It's not a Nigerian thing. It's something that cuts across because they believe, okay, fine, they're giving you an opportunity. And of course, so whatever they say, however they say it, you should definitely do it. And that's something that, I mean, when I conduct the Pageant Academy, that's something I actually talk about. That, see, you need to understand that they're not doing you a favor. Because if nobody literally buys this form and goes for this pageant, they don't have an industry. They don't have a queen. They don't have what they want. So in the end of the day, it's a symbiotic relationship. But when you're now so fixed on whatever crown or whatever prize you think you're going to get, then you now get very vulnerable and allow these people to maltreat you, which is actually very wrong. And that's on one side. Now let's talk about it from a broader angle. We talk about, I mean, we watch Korean movies. I'm not trying to put down any culture and everything. Even in Nigeria here, we have certain, there's certain places that you find a woman and people believe that, okay, you know what, the women are actually the lower. We watch a lot of Korean movies and we see sometimes how they usually treat the women there. Do you understand? So my point is, a lot of,
some of them have to dress as men just so they can speak properly.
Exactly, so they can actually. So these are things that, as much as we think, okay, fine, of course, with the feminist movement and everything, a lot of things are literally getting better. But then again, you need to understand that these things are still happening. And thanks to Miss Mexico and every other woman that literally stepped up and stood up and walked out of there for literally pushing it and not allowing the woman's voice to be shut down. So I mean, these are things that we need to stand up for and speak more.
So the truth is, there was a lot at stake. All those women standing up and actually leaving. It's also even in terms of countries. Getting politically involved in such pageants, having a representative from a nation or having a representative pulled out of that competition.
Yeah, she was literally walking away from the crown.
That is also a diplomatic conundrum there that he would have had to deal with if a lot of other countries decided to pull out of the competition. Because there's a lot of sponsors, finance being put into these events that would basically have gone to waste.
All right, but I mean, there's another side of the table on social media. They're saying, "Come on, he cried," and when a man with that
when a man cries
like that, come on, he's really sorry about that.
Really?
Maybe he was probably just tense at the time. I'm just saying that.
He wasn't tense.
No, I'm just saying
his
that.
attitude is not something that is new, to be very honest.
He was afraid.
We always knew this particular person had certain tendencies.
Honestly.
Because of the way he dealt with girls in the past. But this is it just showed that this thing would catch up with you eventually.
Yeah.
And that's
something
what
has to
this is
give.
about.
It's probably something he has been doing behind the scenes for many years, and it's been covered up so much until he himself just
Because a lot of girls
felt he was
put themselves
untouchable.
out there and literally put a lot into participating. So no, they will put everything at stake. They were even dragging the girls that didn't stand up. Because some girls were there, they didn't stand up. They didn't walk out because they're still there, no, crown.
It's not even just crown.
What do you think about this?
Their country sponsored them to get there. The flight tickets. They probably don't even know how they're going to get back home until they sort things out, or at least come up to a certain level in the competition. So they're thinking about a lot of other things apart from the language
I wanted
barrier.
to just hear from the chef. What do you think about this?
I do not know what the story is.
Yeah.
What you said here, I can actually picture what happened. So the fact that the girl stood up for herself and the other ladies followed up shows a lot. Like, it really, really shows a lot. And I like that fact because, you know, I don't know, most men just
Wow, most. That's a very interesting word to use there. Most,
because not all, right? So most men, I don't know, they feel so, I don't know. I don't really know the word to use for that, but I like the fact that she did that, and for the fact that she walked out, she literally walked out from the crown, right? It tells a lot about her.
Self-esteem is also a big deal.
I think we're just in that era. Allow me to say that we're in that era because this is a generation.
What era? The man era?
No. I will clarify. I'm saying the era where people now stand up for themselves. And then they really do not care about the consequences. They are just ready to speak more for themselves than wait for people to do these things. So I'm happy that she took that. She took that route and she decided to do that.
Also, like a generational thing as well.
It is.
Because I dare say there are many from my generation. I think we're the what do they call us again? Millennials.
Yes, millennials. That's what we are.
They would have just sat there and just taken it.
Exactly.
Yes.
But the average Gen Z won't take that. And now because of social media, we saw that. We probably wouldn't have seen it or heard about it, except for what happens on TV.
Yes, exactly.
You never see the behind the scenes.
Yeah, true, exactly. And for years, that has actually gone on. And we're even talking about it from a man's angle. But to be very honest, even with women in this Nigerian violent space, women also pull women down a lot. There's just all that thing of feeling like, okay, fine, we're giving you a platform and all of that, and then you should literally be at our beck and call. And I mean, I think it's sad and it's something that we need to definitely look into.
That's why I said that the issue for me is not about the man and his money. It's a case of power. When you have belief to a certain reason that, okay, this is my position and I can say whatever I want to say and do whatever I want to do.
And nothing would
happen because you've been doing it for years.
Yes, and nobody has
ever come up to say anything to you. I think that is when I always have issues with people like this.
I wanted to even bring it back to the Nigerian pageant industry a little. For as far back as 2007. Like that's the time I remember I experienced, and there wasn't social media then, but there was still word of mouth, and there were just certain people in the camp that you were just advised to avoid. Just be scared of this person, and then if this person approaches you, just nod and smile, no matter what they say or do. Just follow instructions. Even if they're telling you to walk into a pit, are you going to continue following those instructions? If they tell you to walk into a man's room, are you going to follow those instructions?
Let me tell you this, I have worked in a company where a boss told a lady that I would mess you up, you're nothing but a woman. That was what he told her to her face in front of everybody. I would mess you up, you're nothing but a woman. And she kept quiet and sat there.
Wow.
So if we bring it home, trust me, it happens everywhere.
So I think the message is to stand up for yourself.
Yes, exactly. Just stand up for yourself, regardless of the situation. Just stand up for yourself.
Well, at this point, we would love to hear your thoughts on this. Please use our hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC Online and let us know what you think. All right, guys, let's take a quick break. We'll be back after this.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen, and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
From Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
Keeping hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
Our music and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that
Welcome back, Nigeria, to your favorite morning show, Wake Up Nigeria. Yes, and it's still that smooth, steady Tuesday energy. And you know what that means. We are officially set into the week, finding the rhythm and getting things done. Now, for those of you that are just joining us, we've had an hour of the show already. And when we started the show, we had Fado the Great. He showed us some magic, powerful magic tricks. And I mean, that spirit of showing you guys some magic tricks. Okay, now watch. I'm going to do something. This is something that's never been done on TV before. If you have your kids watching, make sure you hold them, all right? PG, because this is something that would really just get you guys shocked. Watch this. And there's nothing in my hand. You can see I'm not holding anything. Watch this. Watch. Wristwatch. Just like that. Watch the wristwatch. You see, I'm that good. What do you guys think about my magic trick, guys? I want to know what you guys think in the kitchen. What do you guys think about my magic trick? I just showed you something that you've never seen before. I brought out a wristwatch as we were watching the screen. Just like that. What do you guys think?
Just magical that you even show up every morning. You just appear. We don't.
But did you see the trick? Did you see the trick?
No, we didn't see the trick because there was no trick.
You missed it.
There was no trick.
Edgar himself.
Should I show you guys another one?
Trick.
Should I show you guys another one?
All right. Show us that.
Think of a number between 1 to 5. Are you doing that?
Oh yeah.
Think of a number between 1 to 5.
Oh yeah.
Winfrey, hold Titi. Just hold a hand.
Really?
Just hold a hand. Hold a hand. Raise a hand. Hold a hand. Titi's hand. Hold Titi's hand.
Hold Titi's hand.
Think of a number between 1 to 5. The number you're thinking of is, do not change it. Do not change it. Your number is 2.
Wrong.
I knew.
What was your number?
I knew I was wrong. I was just checking you. It was actually 3.
We are able to.
It was 3, yes.
You just had how many guesses?
Was it 3?
So the number was 7. Yeah.
I said number from 1 to 5 now.
My number was still inside.
Now this point magician work. 1 to 5.
Get out.
No, what? We'll just let it go, guys. 1 to 5. You have to go pick 7.
I thought of numbers 1 to 5. Yeah.
All right, guys. Let's just go straight into what we have for you guys on the show. We still have Fado coming up very soon to show you guys some magic. Now, on relationship, we're joined by Nika Jedro-Robi. Now, she is the happy employee coach and certified family life practitioner. And we're going to be discussing an interesting topic, a magical topic, money and marriage. How women can contribute without competing. This is a very interesting one. I would like to talk about that one as well. Women should listen and learn. All right. And then after that, we have Moshood Fatah, acclaimed for his roles in Far From Home and Battle on Booker Street. Now, after 2 years off stage, he returns with his romantic comedy, Before I Let You Go. at the Lagos International Theatre Festival with Treasure on that one. Now our final guest is Fado the Great. Now a pioneer magician when civil engineering graduates who designs his own props to create shows full of humor and wonder. Now he has dazzled audiences at events like Lagos Startup Week and Pulse Influencer Awards, and is set to take Nigeria on an unforgettable magical journey. We cannot wait to have Fado the Great show us some real magic. All right. Wow, I love it already. I love it. It's like you guys can tell that we're going to have a great show. So make sure you sit back, relax, and let's enjoy this one together. We're going on a short break. When we return, we have more to show you guys. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. You're watching your favorite breakfast show, Wake Up Nigeria, right here on TVC. And right about now, it's time for relationship. I remember last week we were talking about money. Yeah, this week is not any different. We have with us Nneka Jethro, and she's here. How are you doing today?
I'm very well, thank you.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
I mean, seeing you just makes me excited because I'm like, yeah, we're going to talk about two very important things in this life: relationships and money, right? So tell us, what is the topic for today?
I think our focus today is on women.
Women,
right?
Okay.
Looking at the role of women, looking at how, as women, we contribute.
Okay.
You know, our perspective on contributing or not. You know,
your money is your money. My money, your money is our money.
Mm-hmm. My own money
is my money. All right, so let's talk about that now. So what is your perspective on that?
My perspective is our money is our money.
Okay.
All money.
All the money
is our money. That's my
money.
perspective.
Okay.
But it's not to impose it on anyone because people's realities are different.
Very true.
Right. So we need to not say it's the ideal, it's preferred. You get better results that way. Okay. But it's the ideal doesn't always play out in real life every time. Right. So not to impose that, just to say think about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically you are the opinion that once you've come together in a partnership, just the same way you run a business, right? And all the money will be in one pot. And then we'll do everything from that pot. 100%. That is your idea. That's what you feel like.
100%. And that's what I've done for 15 years.
Yes. And it has actually worked.
100%.
All right. So what do you think women are disillusioned to believe that weird thing of my money, your money, our money, all that?
First of all, I think that I don't think it's disillusion.
Okay.
I think it's what tradition has taught us. And I think it's what experience has taught people as well. Right. So from tradition, the man has always been the provider. Right. Historically, the woman is at home. Okay. The woman is at home, running the house, taking care of the kids. And then the man is the one going to work, bringing the money, going to the farm, hunting and all of those things. And like one of my mentors said, the curriculum changed and no one told us, right? Because women now evolved to start contributing and bringing money into the house. And the question is, what do we then do with this situation, right? And so some societies have evolved more than others, right? And again, so that's traditional angle of things. Then the other thing is experience as well. People have had their moms, have watched their moms go through stuff. People have watched their older ones go through stuff as women in a home, either with money, without money, and how the man. So all of that now create that, because money is security.
True.
And at the end of the day, every woman wants to be secure.
Secure, true.
Right? So if it is going to give me security, then I don't need to play with it. How I show up with it, how I handle it is critical. Right? So it's really that understanding of, if we can sit and unpack, this is what money is security, this is where I'm coming from. So what do we want to do going forward, right? So that's how we got there.
Okay. So now that we are where we are, right? And then you look at it, sometimes people rationalize it and say, okay, you know what? Because I've had several issues. I mean, I sat down with older women to talk about these things. They'll give you stories of how, we were doing this business together, or I had this business when we were married and all of that. And then I was just making the money and then sending it in. But then again, once upon a time, all the money vanished, do you understand? And at a point in our lives, we were wondering, like, what's understand? Because I trusted this man. So now, what do you really think in that kind of situation now? And the woman is like, okay, learning from my mother's mistake or from my mother's experience, I will do things in a different way. But how will you say is the best way she balances it out?
I think that there's need for openness in having the conversation, right? You know, another mentor would say that as a woman, you have the voter's card. Even the man too votes, right? Because he decides who he wants. So there's a decision to be made. Who do I want to get married to, right? And what do I want from this marriage? What do we want to build? Many times we don't sit down and have that conversation, right? Butterflies in the tummy, we're excited. It's time, the age, you know, and we want to get married, and it's all good. But we need to sit down and have that conversation. Where are we coming from? What are our beliefs about money, right? What have we seen? I remember we're coaching a couple, and the girl was complaining that, let's go and rent an accommodation. Let's go and rent. And the guy was drawing back, and she was upset. And then we had separate conversations, and we said, Chief, does she know how much you earn? And they didn't know. So where she was earning more, so of course, based on her capacity, she was looking for an accommodation in that. And the guy is like,
bro, we can't do that.
You know, so I think that the intentionality to sit down and have that conversation, and if someone has had an experience from home, you know, where she's actually watched her mom suffer because of this, you don't expect her to just throw in and say everything on the table.
That's true.
Especially if you've not proven yourself as a man as well, and vice versa.
Vice versa, exactly, because there's situations where men are like, you know what, this woman spends too much, she's always buying this wig, buying this shoe, buying this, do you understand? And then no, we have to, do you understand? So how do we now balance things out?
So that conversation has to be had, and in some situations, either person who is more future forward, because some people are present, we eat today, tomorrow will take care of itself, you know. So whoever is more in the future looking can now, you know, let's put this money aside. And it's conversations ongoing. It doesn't mean that there will not be disagreements, which is why we talk about individuality as well, right? What is important to you and how do we want to start small? The important thing is to set in front of you the fact that both of you would benefit if you come together and partner on your money. Your children will benefit as well, because I mean, when you have more wealth, you can enjoy life more.
More, exactly.
Money answers to a lot of things.
Okay, so now let's talk about the issue. Okay, now, for instance, now, let's talk. Have you seen the movie, the one that's been trending on YouTube, the one with Bam Bam, Achalugo? And
Yeah.
You've seen it in the part 2, have you? So there was that conversation.
I've not seen the part 2.
Oh, just okay. So in the part 2, let me spoil it well. So there was a conversation. There was a time, and I love the fact that she captured that. So they were actually at the dining table preparing for their wedding, and she's talking about. She first goes, "Oh, what's your blood type?" And they exchange that, and she's like, "Okay, fine. So now, what part of the finances do I take care of?" And Odogo was like, "Please, what are you talking about? Please, I'm going to cover as the man of the house." And then she was like, "No, I have to financially contribute to this." And then he was like, "No, don't do that." They eventually told her to buy tissue paper. So a lot of people, were dragging and saying, "Okay, fine, in a society like this." So in a situation like that, where the man is like, "You know what, don't worry, I got this. Just be doing your thing. Let me just sort of," what would you say? Do you think is a time for the woman to say, "Okay, he said it now, yeah, let me splurge"? Or what would you advise a woman in that kind of situation to do?
I think the woman should then look to the future intentionally, right? I say to people that if a woman says she wants to live the, in quote, soft girl life where she's not doing anything, before you do that, make sure that there's accommodation problem will not come up in the future.
In the future, true.
Make sure that there's a business that is bringing money that will cover school fees and feeding.
True.
So before you say, I will sit at home, let's build that first. So if a woman is in that situation, my advice would be, take what you have and use it wisely. I'm not saying don't enjoy yourself, but just in case.
Yes, don't now say, okay, because he said I will sort it out, then you
now use your own money anyhow. Get intentional with building assets and think, okay, what do we need for university for the children? We have 3 kids, we have 4 kids, we have 2 kids. Start putting that aside, and then you can then continue to enjoy yourself. Because frankly, women, we like to enjoy. We are designed to enjoy, you know, so
We also designed to spend money.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much. It's always an amazing conversation with you. And next week, we're going to be back again with another topic in the same regard. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Guys, you literally heard it. And definitely, if you're a woman and your man says, don't worry, I got this, be wise, all right? Do not throw all your eggs away. Make sure you gather them and invest in the meantime, all right? On that note, we'll take a quick break, and when we come back, there's still so much more happening right here. Do not go anywhere.
From Lagos to the world, TVC Communications has been nominated for its very first international award, the prestigious AIB. It's a recognition of our voice, vision, innovation, and relentless drive to push beyond boundaries. TVC Communications, Nigerian excellence on the world stage.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
You already
have Destiny Alpha.
I know that.
I go shoot for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
our guests at this time are amazing stage and screen actors. We have Moshood Fatai and my own one-time crush. I had a crush on her for like 4 hours. We have Treasure in Agbury. How you guys doing? Super excited to have you guys here.
Good morning. Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, Edgar. How are you doing?
Why you always like to take the stage? You're like, good morning. Good morning. What is that? Good morning.
Look, I'm excited to be here.
We're super excited to have you here again.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that's true. My second time here.
Yes. How you doing, Treasure?
I'm awesome. It's really great to be here. It's my first time.
Yeah. So how do you feel that I'm actually saying it on air, like here, that you're my crush for like
and
4 hours?
You never told me.
Yes, you don't tell. When you crush on someone, you don't tell them that.
Why?
Why don't you? You can.
Anything could have happened.
All right. Now I'm super excited to be doing this with you guys because you guys are like family. I have performed different stage plays which you have seen you do your thing over the years from University of Lagos, and you know, watched you as well. You're an amazing screen, stage, voice actor as well. It's
coming from you. Thank you very much.
Yes, and I've also worked with you as well. I mean, we did a couple of podcasting together. Yes. She helps me with some of the voices and the podcast that I do. Why Am I Still Single podcast.
Exactly.
Wow. Yes. Thank you. All right, now let's talk about the Lagos Theatre first of all.
Yes.
It's happening this year again.
The Lagos International Theatre Festival.
Okay, thank you very much for that one, the Lagos International Theatre Festival. I'll just start with you. Let's talk about the festival. Why is it special this year?
Because I'm in it. Bolanle Austin Peters, who's the founder of the Lagos International Theatre Festival, did it last year. They debuted last year, and this year we have about 20 plays showcasing. We have producers from Nigeria, South Africa, the USA. It's a truly global event. When it's international, it's really international. But there is one play that you don't want to miss, and that's our play Before I Let You Go, which I write, direct, produce, and star in alongside the gorgeous Treasure in Agbury. It's a romantic comedy. It's a love story set in Lagos. Has music, has nostalgia, has lots of beautiful things, and we can't wait to share it with the world. Come 15th and 16th this weekend at Muson Center.
All right, now just before we get into the play, I want to talk to Treasure a bit.
Okay.
Now I know that you do a lot of screen, and I haven't really seen you do a lot of theater. Yes, I'm just tell me there. Do you enjoy doing more screen or more theater plays?
I always say this. I don't really choose because each is special in its own. I love theater because of the adrenaline of when you're on stage. You know, there's no cut, there's no, oh please, can I come back or can I retake the line? You just go once you start, no matter what happens, you just keep going till the end. And then when you come to screen, you can be a little bit laid back, but at the same time, you know, the camera is all in your face. And like each of, be it theater or film, they have the uses. And I mean, I feel really comfortable doing both. So,
all right. Now, I want to ask you, which is easier, screen or stage?
Why are you asking me that?
Because you do both. That's why. That's what I'm asking you. You do both.
Which is easier?
Screen.
I don't think any.
I think they have their peculiar.
No, don't be political with me.
I don't think any
is. Being fair, I think it's a per project thing. So they're easy plays, they're tough films, they're easy films, they're tough plays. So it's really about the project.
Okay.
They're certain. I think for stage, I haven't done it for almost well over 10 years. May I say? It's a thing that I know so well. It's familiar territory for me. But for film projects, no film project is the same. You can be shooting in a location that is so hot or so cold. You could be in the trenches. You could be, you know, it's a different ballgame entirely. The crews are always different, and I find it interesting. I enjoy it.
All right, now I have read a couple of two-man plays. I mean, two-man plays are never easy to do, especially when you have no opportunity to take breaks or, you know.
You would know this.
I guess.
Because we did the play. We did Border Side together.
Yes,
we did the Border Side after I left.
With Kiniso Concept. But I'm just speaking more about, you know, a two-man play. Tell me about this two-man play, Treasure.
It's a very interesting one.
Yeah.
And it's filled with, what I really love about it is it's not flat.
Okay.
It has the highs, the lows. It keeps going up and down. So 1 minute we're smiling and laughing, and the next we're, okay, what's going on here? Why is she shouting? So
different emotions. You're just like,
you're not even ready for.
You're not ready. You are not ready. You need to come watch it. It's really interesting. And
speak to me about the rehearsal processes. How has that been so far?
I wish you'd ask her that question.
Okay.
No, let him answer.
Anyone can answer it.
Because it's interesting when you're the writer, you're the director, and you're also the actor. And so I have to wear 3 hats sometimes at the same time. I have to be able to step back and give a comment without sounding weird. But all in all, I want to just say that Treasure, let me just thank her publicly. and just say that she's been a wonderful person to work with. She's very smart, very eloquent, very professional, very punctual, very smart, and she gets it. I was very careful with casting.
All right.
And once you get the casting, it's 50% of the job. So she really knew.
I don't want you guys to spill the whole thing here, but is it okay if you just tell me the story? Is it? Can I get the story? Can you? Sure.
It's simple.
Like a log line or
a guy
something.
and a girl run into each other at a park.
Yeah.
And they kind of fall in love. Unfortunately, or let's say fortunately, one of them is about to jackpot in 3 days.
Ooh, so it's a jackpot story. More like a,
it's a Lagos story.
Yes.
Lagos story.
Yeah.
Lagos story. I like that one there.
The guy's a photographer. The lady works at a Lego firm.
Yes.
They're from two different worlds, and then they collide.
I really do not want to go deep into your relationship lives, but I'm just wondering here, did you write this from experience? Did you ever have a lover that at some point left you to travel out?
No.
I'm asking the both of you.
No. How far? You won't go.
Okay, there was a time I was in a relationship and the guy, come on, the guy was always saying he was going to jackpot. And then I was thinking, what will I do? As a threat or
what? Was it like, I'm going to jackpot? Like,
no. Okay, so he always wanted to leave the country for studies. Yeah, that's always been there. And in my mind, I was like, okay, what will I do when this guy leaves? Can I handle a long distance relationship? So I kind of understand in the story, like the one we're doing, how she feels when she hears the news that he's going to leave the country. So yeah, I think I get that.
All right, I know it's a romantic comedy, and with comedies, they're always, super interesting here with the emotions and how it goes. But I'm just asking here, do we get to cry at the end at any point?
Must you cry?
No, I'm just saying, I'm trying to understand. No, the reason why the reason why I'm saying this is I have a feeling when you have someone like Treasure, I've seen a couple of your monologues, and now you're always crying.
Oh my God.
And then you have something, it's never always about just laughing. It's always more intentional with his story.
True that.
So I'm just wondering here at the end.
He's always intense.
Yeah, so I'm wondering at the end, do we get to laugh or do we cry? You don't have to say so much.
You know what? The writing is so good that I can't even tell you how the audience will react at the end, because it's not even your conventional story. It's not that story where you go, oh, there is that huge climax and then there is that denouement. It's a story that feels like a novel, really. And after the show, you'll be asking, so what happened?
So we'll be asking questions. Why didn't you? Why? There's a lot of why.
So how long is the play running for?
About an hour.
Wow.
Yeah. It's 40 pages of dialogue, which we had memorized from the get.
Ooh, okay. It is.
He started it.
It is.
He put me under pressure.
We had a competition of who get their lines first.
Bro, this man.
I think that's great engagement when you're trying to put a theater show together.
Oh yeah.
You need people to always have this competition within themselves to say, okay, how much lines can you get in quick time?
Yeah, I'm
just going to do something. All right, we don't have time. I'm just going to do something.
Oh my God.
Can you guys quickly give us from any part of the play?
Okay.
Just right now on the spot. Just give us 2 minutes. 2 minutes of quick performance, just lines.
I love
this. Or a minute.
No problem, I got you.
Just start from anywhere.
I got you.
I'm under pressure.
Don't worry. Let me set you up right now.
Oh no.
And let's say, so
I'll say, and action.
Fella story. Yeah, so I was at Unilag yesterday, National Theatre the day before. I'm considering going to the Shrine tomorrow next.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I just remembered my father when he came to Lagos, like a year back or something.
Really?
He visited Fela Shrine, and you need to see how that man was sweating and singing everything word for word.
You went with your dad to the Shrine?
Yes.
You went with your dad to the Shrine? You like Fela?
Yes.
You Gen Z? How many Fela songs do you know?
Try me.
Do you know Lady?
Do you know Gentleman?
Yellow Fever?
Expensive Shit.
Authority Stealing?
ITT.
Unknown Soldier?
Zombie.
Palava.
All right, cut it. I'm loving it. I will definitely see this one. Wow. You put us on the spot.
I did well. Yes.
Thank you.
We're ready.
All right.
Clearly.
Awesome, guys. I cannot wait to see this one done the weekend.
Thank you.
Well done. I am sure that you have your Dress and Tech happening anytime soon.
Yeah, Thursday.
All right, awesome. Okay, that is all that we can take this time.
Oof.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, the show continues, guys. We have magic somewhere around the corner, so make sure you sit down, relax, and let's enjoy this one together. Let's go.
Man.
Get ready
ready to step into the heartbeat of your city like never before. Welcome to Events Diary, where every moment is a celebration. From the electric energy of Owambe extravaganza, to the richness of our culture, to the sophistication of corporate gatherings, Events Diary is your VIP pass to the hottest gatherings in Nigeria. And guess what? I'll be your guide, your style icon. Each week, join me as I transform from traditional chic to corporate sleek. Whether it's a birthday bash or a high-profile gala, you won't just see it. You'll feel like you're right there with me. Aww. From meetings to evening soirees, I'll be there. Or to the trendiest street festivals or to music concerts, Events Diary has something for everyone. So join me as we explore the vibrant tapestry of Nigerian scene, one event at a time.
Argentina, champions of the world!
Welcome back. Now, this is a conversation I've been looking forward to. Our final guest today is Fado the Great. Remember that name, Fado the Great, a pioneering magician and civil engineering graduate with a first class, might I add. He's been designing his own props to create full shows of humor and wonder. Yes, he does magic shows. He's been dazzling audiences at events like the Lagos Startup Week, the Pulse Influencer Awards, and quite a few others, and is set to take Nigeria on an unforgettable, magical journey as he is set to attempt a 50-hour non-stop magic marathon, aiming to break the world record for the longest magic show ever. Now, this title hasn't been touched since 2004. It's great to have you here, Fado.
Thank you so much for having me.
Or should I say, Fado the Great?
As we're just, talking, the reality is just starting to set a bit.
Okay.
In as much as, a lot of preparation have gone into this, you know. You still have to, wow, it's getting really close.
It is.
We've been preparing for a long time.
50 hours.
Of magic.
What does it even take to do a 50 hours of anything? You have to stay awake, first of all.
Yes.
You have to have at least a crew, a team supporting you and all that. But where did this idea come from to try and break the record? Talk to us.
So I'm very, very intentional about pushing or establishing magic as an industry in Nigeria, right? Because in the western part of the world or other part of the world, magic is also high with every other sector of entertainment, which is music, comedy, you understand. But in Nigeria, we have magicians, but it's not mainstream, right? And
so the magicians that we understand here, they are usually in one or one corner. They're considered one baba in one book. So that's the magic we're used to hearing about here in this part of the world. Have you ever been, in conversations where people talk to you about that?
Yes, all the time, you understand? And that's another thing I'm very intentional about, telling people what magic truly is, which is a feel of the impossible. So it is not what is done, it is how what is done makes you feel.
Oh.
Now, let me give a little bit more concept to it. So we experience this feeling in our everyday life, but it's not common. Now, you can be in church, for example, and you're watching a pastor preach, and you're like, the way he's talking is, how does he come up with it? And you're impressed. That feeling you get in that moment is a magical feeling. Do you understand?
I'm coming. I'm in the spirit. When my pastor is talking to me, I'm in the spirit.
That's just an example.
I'm connected
that
with
is, no, that is
Don't
just an
be using that one as a
No, it's part of it. It's like people could be watching, let's say, a Messi play football, and he plays so well to the point that it feels impossible to them. That feeling is the so
the goosebumps when Beckham scores a goal by bending. I get it.
I tell people that magic is a combination of the wow and the ow. Like when you are impressed, but at the same time you're wondering, how does this thing work?
Okay.
So now what my job as a magician is to make you feel that, you understand, I study, you know, the art form, you know, I learn things. If it's for me to learn how to play football just to be able to give you that feeling, I will. Okay. Do you understand? It's just like comedy. A comedian, I don't need to be a comedian to make you laugh, but when I'm now calling myself a comedian, I'm going to make you laugh. You understand? So that's like the same thing with magic.
So this is what you do is magical entertainment. So the entertainment side of magic. Now there are a lot of other dark sides to magic.
I don't know anything.
Please just say that officially. Say I do not say it from there. Say it officially.
No, I can say it. I don't know any, like I'm an entertainer.
Okay.
I entertain people with magic tricks. Okay. You understand? Give people a good time. You understand? That
so
is
you're
what
not the person that sent the snake to steal that how many billion? Because, you know, it could have been a magician.
No, I don't consider things like that. I think they have a separate name for them, which is black magic.
Okay.
And I don't think a Babalawo would want to attempt a 50-hour record attempt, or I don't know what you call them, but I'm just saying,
You never know.
I can speak for myself and a lot of other magicians who are basically just trying to entertain people.
Sure.
We master the art of, you know, magic, which is learning tricks and performing it in a way that creates this wow factor. So, yeah.
Okay, all right. So now you're going to be doing this for 50 hours at, you said Landmark,
yeah,
right?
Pop Landmark, yeah.
Pop Landmark.
Yeah.
So what is your expectation of that particular event? What is it you're hoping to achieve by having this 50-hour run? So now, yes, there is the record to break, but apart from that, what do you assume is going to happen that day?
So right now, I'm open, you know, for Nigerian support, because this is something very, very different.
Sure.
You know, it took a very long time to, you know, prepare for a record like this. But at the same time, I'm also not trying to be too distracted and just be focused on, you know, getting my mind locked in for that moment. So every other thing that comes, you know, I hope my team are set to be to have all of Nigeria watching the record. But you know, I'm just trying to lock in.
All right. So we've had so many amazing young Nigerians break records. Yeah. You know, and do their best to break records over and over again. We have the lady who did the longest catwalk modeling.
Oh yeah.
She honestly, she had bleeding toes at the end of that. So that was pressure. Of course, we had Hilda Bassi, who did the largest pot of jollof, but then she also did the cookathon. You know, we've also had Kafi, who did the longest dance of all time. Then we also have Tunde Onokoya, who did the longest chess match in New York. These are great names now because of what they were able to achieve, right? I almost forgot about the artist who did the biggest... Fola David, who did the largest drawing. Yeah. These are all people that pushed the envelope, but there was a lot that went into it. So your plans, your structure, your supporters, who are with you?
Wow, so there's a lot of structure that have been put in place for something like this. You know, the first thing is even getting the tricks alone.
Yeah.
That was like, took close to 5 months to just prepare the tricks that we're going to be using.
How many tricks do you assume you're going to
We have prepared over 200 tricks.
200 magic tricks.
Yeah, because it's important for me. I told my team, it's important for me to give a show. Everybody coming have to be entertained. Everybody watching, streaming online. They need to be entertained, right? And we've also put in place, you know, a structure that makes sure that people there, you know, have an experience, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. People streaming as well, you know, have an experience.
Okay. All right. How are you allowed to take breaks in between at all?
Yeah. So for my record, for every 1 hour, you get a 5 minutes break, which can be accumulated. So now that's where Alunda strategy needs to come in place. So if you go, let's say, 8 hours, you have a 40 minutes rest.
Okay.
So you can decide to take maybe 15 minutes and keep 25 minutes for when things get more hard, so you can get more rest time. But there's also a lot of strategy that goes into it.
Sure, sure. I get you. So now, these 200 tricks, remembering each and every trick and how it's performed is also a lot of work.
Yeah.
So this is a lot of mental work.
A lot of mental work.
Right? Can you perform another trick for us?
Sure,
Right
sure.
Okay.
I can.
Go ahead.
So I have the Guinness World Record book here. I carry it with me. You know, it's a way to remind me of the. Well, let's try to do something really cool.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Wow, really? No. Please, please. I almost. Okay, we didn't catch it. We didn't catch it. Is it possible to do it again?
You guys want me to do it again?
Yes, but just make sure that you hold tight to it, please, because we're not really big fans of fire here at TVC.
Sure. So let's try. Let's try that again.
Okay, what was that? Well, okay.
Ooh,
all right.
Can we catch that?
Yes, now it's off. Turn it off, please. Just turn it off. Thank you. So that was a Guinness World Record book there, and that was his magic trick to freak me out. Thank you. Any other tricks?
Yeah. That was just to, capture everybody's attention, because
we're gonna head over to the kitchen. I hope you have another trick you can perform for us.
Sure.
All right then, Fado the Great. Wow. Woo. Okay, I'm trying to breathe now. Let's take a stroll, guys. Let's take a stroll. All right, let's go.
has done. Take a look at me. Will be motion down. Many blessings. Me I just to tell it all. Èmi ní bàbá tó máa ṣiṣẹ́. Constantly, ó máa fi mí dára. It's not my fault that the love is scatter. I'm just that son that the love to papa. Ṣùgbọ́n father mi, Olúwa ni daddy mi. It's been kind to me. Now I must tell you say, count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. And it is so crazy what the Lord has done. Count them, name them, 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 and been good to me. Omo, he's been kind to me. Baba, we love me. For me, oh, èmi ní bàbá tó máa ṣiṣẹ́. Constantly, ó máa fi dára. It's not my fault that he love me scatter. I'm just that son that he love me papa. Ṣùgbọ́n fàdà mi, Olúwa ní dáàdì mi. Say, it's been kind to me. Everybody sing, count your blessings, January to November. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. And it was surprising what the Lord has done. Count them, name them, 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 count them, name them. And it was surprising what the Lord has done. Count them, name them, 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 count them, name them. And it was surprising what the Lord has done.
The Lord has done, and it will surprise you what the chef has done.
At this point, the way we're dancing here, I might even go for maybe a dance marathon because we're really.
Really? You think that easy?
You're throwing some jokes there.
Yes, magic doesn't work.
Exactly. All right, speaking of magic, you know, our chef has put together something special for us. Winfrey was in the kitchen.
Oh, yes, I was.
Yeah.
Chef, so tell us, what do we have before us today?
So I made coconut rice with fresh watermelon juice and then stir-fried croaker
You
fish.
have to give us, this is just watermelon.
Just what else is inside?
Okay, I have watermelon, beetroot, pineapple and sugar cane. Yeah.
Wow. Sugar cane.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. All right.
So do you want to do the magic trick first, or you want to eat first?
What do you want to do?
Wow.
Which is motivation which?
The food looks very nice.
You want to forget about magic now, you see food.
He's like,
all right. Well, there is a trick you said you were going to perform for us, right?
Oh, yeah. Because when you mentioned food, I was like, oh, what can I do connecting news, food, magic, everything like what we've done today. So this is going to be representing the news part of today.
There's no fire here.
This is going to be representing the news part of today. But just to show, it's an actual newspaper.
It's an actual newspaper.
You see every single page.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
It's an actual newspaper.
I don't know what this is, but what is going to represent, food.
Food, okay.
And it's time for the magic part of everything.
Okay.
Right. Everyone pay attention to this.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Really? Wow. Really?
Impressive, right?
Impressive.
Let's see.
Really? Is the water going to pour out?
I don't know if I do this.
No, no water pouring out.
Let's try.
Wow. Wow.
Okay. I think this will be much more interesting because
where did the water go?
First page, every single page.
Where did the water go?
You can all see that now the water is gone.
This one, are real magical. Thank you.
Nice. Now you can eat.
Now you can eat. Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So just a taste, right?
Yeah.
Or I can go with this.
You can go.
Have a taste. So the chef knows.
Okay.
Oh, lovely.
All right.
It's hot.
It's hot. It's hot.
It's really hot.
Straight from the pot.
I thought you have some magic.
After you've been working with fire.
Use the heat to reduce the heat.
So what do you think? He went in for another spoon.
Wow.
Good.
Yeah? Good?
It's only 9.5.
Wow, 9.5. Love it.
But I'm scared of this one, but this
is watermelon juice.
Don't worry. You don't like watermelon?
I don't know.
It's nice. Try it.
All right. No, just have a taste. Have a taste.
Not bad.
Not bad. Fantastic. Okay. So as I almost always always say these days, it's been a tantalizingly tasty Tuesday.
Magical Tuesday.
Magical Tuesday with Fado the Great.
And fantastic Tuesday.
Yeah. We've had a great time with Chef Jenny. And yeah, you need to come back and say hi one of these days.
Yes.
Sure, I will. Let's wrap it up for the day then. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Y'all, make sure you make it a date with us.
All right.
Bye.
See you guys tomorrow.